guess what? Fucking 2 battles well, actually, no, 3 battles in 2 days. Oh my god, I haven't uploaded one for like 2 weeks before yesterday. Anyway, I made a new team. I'm kind of happy with all of the pokes apart from Tyranitar. Like, seriously, okay? If anyone has a good lead Tyranitar set, just type it in the comments with, like, EVs, because I swear that every single time I touch Tyranitar, it just turns to mouldy shit in my hands. I could not use the thing to save my life, and it drives me loony. Anyway, I believe the first game is against someone called, what, it is Puppetry. Anyway, he's gonna lead out with Sizzle, and lead out with Tyranitar. And I figured, he won't superpower, he's gonna U-turn, and Tyranitar will take that, and I'll set up my Stealth Rocks. So he's gonna U-turn, and it's gonna hit me down to 7, and then it DCs, and I'm like, oh, bugger it, my fucking router. Just, oh. Because, see, the room that we have the router in, because it's the only other place that I can plug it in, the room acts like, what is it, a Faraday cage, so, like, no signal gets through the walls, but if you put it just next to the door, it's fine, it's perfect. Unfortunately, it was just outside the door, so, no, yeah, it just DC'd, which is frustrating. But there you go. See, yeah, that Tyranitar, not very good as it turns out. I like everything else, and I only wanted Tyranitar there purely for sand. Literally just for sand. That's it. That's the only reason it's there. Well, sand and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rocks is kind of pivotal, because what I'm doing is I've got 2 sweepers. I've got a Hone Claw Sand Force Dogtrio, because it works on the same principle as Magnezone, which is any Yahoo who thinks, oh, it's a Dogtrio, it will have Arena Trap, oh, I can't switch out, and then I just set up +1 and sweep. That's the plan with the Dogtrio. But the Snorlax, that's got a bit more finesse about it. That is a cursed Chopal Snorlax. Yeah. And I really like the set. I think it's pretty cool. I was a bit unsure of what I wanted to do for coverage, so maybe some advice on that as well. I went with Body Slam, Heavy Slam, purely because it's got a hell of a lot of power behind it, and Brick Break. Oh, my chair, you're so squeaky, my god. It sounds like I'm just farting constantly. Anyway, yeah, so I went with Brick Break. I could have gone with EQ, but there are some... yeah, it's kind of iffy on that one. Like, Zong would wall it for days, so... The coverage is a bit iffy. I was thinking of using one of the punches, like Fire, Thunder, Ice, I don't know. But if you got any ideas for coverage on my Snorlax, then by all means. Anyway, we start again, and I lead out my Tyranitar again. We just went same move, same lead, whatever. Just keep it nice and fair. Like I say, U-turns, I do live again, but I live slightly better on 21. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did underestimate Sizzle and overestimate Tyranitar massively, because Tyranitar's supposed to be good, come on. Just gets raped. I do get my Stealth Rocks up, but it's just frustrating. I don't know, maybe I expect too much from it, but it's one of my favourite Pokemon, and it really frustrates me that it's not as good. It's there. Anyway, he's going to go into Jelly. And I am using 3 walls. Well, sort of. The last one's a bit iffy. I'm using a physically defensive Rest Talk Milotic with, like, Scald Toxic. So it's like my Politoed, but physically defensive. And I'm using that Zapdos set that Xerxes recommended to me, because it's really, really, really good. Like, Zapdos has been kind of, apart from the physical Zapdos is a poke I never liked, but that especially defensive set is damn good. And the last one I'm using is a Claydol, because Rapid Spin, because Zapdos and Focus Sash Dugtrio, so yeah. That's why Claydol's there. I barely ever use the damn thing, but that's why it's there. Anyway, Jelly goes Protect as I try and go Toxic. Like I say, I do have Zapdos, but one thing, if it whiffs me, I get my defense boost, and if I can Toxic it, then it's a shit ton easier to deal with, and that's kind of what I was going for. But alas, it didn't quite pan out that way, so it was worth a go. Anyway, now I'm going to go into Zapdos. I'm predicting either Sizzle or Celebi to come in, and he's going to switch out and he's going to go into Sizzle. Now, it's a pretty good time to try and get Heat Wave on the damn thing, because there isn't really going to be too many other gaps for it, and he has a Terrakion as well. I think he did. I could have sworn I saw one in the team preview. I quite like the Scissor gone, so that Terrakion's left, because the way the Snorlax works is I switch it in, it's so bulky, everyone thinks, oh, it's rest talking, blah. So, exactly that. That is the definition of, you know, what people think Snorlax is. Rest talking. Oh. So that's kind of what I was hoping for, and then they switch into Terrakion, because it's effectively like free kill, really. And then I curse up, Chopal plus curse equals live, and then I heavy slam, brick break, I don't know, things, and it dies. Anyway, Latios is going to come in as I waffled a bit. I switch into Tyranitar, kind of hoping that he'd go Stealth Rocks, and maybe I could land a hit on something. But alas, no, and he is going to surf and kill me. And I'm just like, goo, you bastard. I swear to God, man. I would use Hippo, but then it's like, I don't know. Tyranitar's got more power than Hippo. That's why I wanted Tyranitar. Tyranitar is more offensively better. But I can't use it. Hippo is the far better poke. Anyway, I was kind of thinking it'd be Specs to Scarf to summon, but no, it's Expert Belt. So, lands a T-Bolt and my Martic just gets wrecked in the face, but since I do have Rest Talk, getting damage on Milo isn't such a bad thing. It's always, you know, if I can switch it in on the right thing, I can just get off a cheeky rest and then leg it again, so it's not too bad. Anyway, I'm going to go into Zapdos, because Zapdos and any Dracos, and it does, in the grand scheme of things, absolutely piss all, because Zapdos. Oh, what a set, what a poke. I swear to God, man, I always fucking hated Zapdos. But apart from the physical set is amazing. It's so good, it wrecks face. But, just any defensive sets, any defensive variants I just could not use. Anyway, I'm gonna roost up. And in comes the Tyranitar. And I see no lefties. So I'm thinking, he's probably banded or scarfed, so I am gonna go Raw, predicting the pursuit. And then he Stone Edges and kills me. I'm like, ah. No, that wasn't on my mind. So I lose my special wall, and I'm like, shit, that's awful. So I'm going to go into Dog Trio, because I'm praying to Christ he's going to miss a Stone Edge. If I get a Home Claws up, then I can kill the Sizzle, and I can kill pretty much everything. I will outspeed everything, apart from his Terrakion, because it's probably Scarfed. I mean, come on. But unfortunately, Stone Edge hits, and I just go Earthquake, and I do kill the Tyranitar. I do actually quite like this Dog Trio. When you get Home Claws up and, like, Sand Force, there's so much power behind it. It really is very, very good. And I do enjoy it, but, you know, it's kind of difficult to set it up. I mean, like I say, Dog Trio next to Sharpedo is probably, like, the most frail thing in the world. But Sharpedo is blisteringly awful. Seriously, I hate Sharpedo, man. I swear to God. Anyway, in comes Sizzle. My plan has failed. I just go Sucker Punch. I probably could have kept Dog Trio, but I don't know. There's not really many things it can kill. It needs a Sash to get rid of a lot of it. So I'm just going to go into Milotic, because he went Bullet Punch. He's probably banded. This is a fantastic opportunity to get me yourself a rest. And that's exactly what I do, as he switches out and goes into Celebi, which is randy dandy. So I rest up, and I kind of like this Milotic, I kind of don't. It's a bit iffy. I don't know why, but Politoed just seemed to be able to, I don't know, it walled everything. Politoed was really, really, really good. Whereas, Milotic, like, a lot of its weaknesses are definitely on the special side, but Zapdos can kind of cover for it, but I don't know. I think the partnership works well, or maybe I just need a bit more practice with it. But either way, he's going to go Giga Drain. I wanted a Toxic, because Snorlax is going to need a bit of help if it's going to take care of this stupid, buggering Celebi. So I do get my Toxic, which is good. I needed that. But it's kind of irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, because all you've got to do is switch out and I'm done. But I'm thinking, alright, this is a perfect time. Short of Leech Seed, it can't really touch Snorlax. I'm fit for that, I'm not Immunity, I don't really give it, I mean, fuck it. I'd rather be able to switch in on a Fire or Ice attack than resist Toxic, I don't really care. And, he's gonna go Giga Drain, and Snorlax takes it like a beast, because it's Snorlax. I do have quite a lot of special defense in there, but reasonable amount of attack, reasonable amount of defense, so, like I say, after one curse, this Snorlax is bulky as shit. But he's gonna go U-turn. That's cool, and I'm going to get my curse up. And I was really hoping, praying for Terrakion, but he pussies out and goes in a Sizzle. I could have sworn there was a Terrakion there. I don't think we see it the entire battle, but I do remember it. If there wasn't, then I'm a derp, because that's what I was hoping he'd bring in. Because I'm trying to test the Snorlax and just sort of see how good it is. So he brings in Scizor, and I'm thinking, okay, this is as good as anything. He's got superpower, he's going to hit me with it. I've got +1, Chopal, he's superpowers, and I'm thinking, yes, I've got Brick Break, and I'm going to kill it. Oh, no. Oh. Well, done, game. Well, thanks for that. So I'm going to Clado, because I've got nothing else now. I'm done, really. In the next few minutes, I probably should have sped up this stall section. Literally just me doing nothing, sort of hopelessly floundering around trying to get a kill on anything, because, like I say, I knew I was kind of boned when I lost my Zapdos. So, Snorlax was the last thing I wanted to test, and the game just shat in my face and was like, no, you can't test that, what the hell? So, he's just gonna go Giga Drain. I would let some of my pokes die, but I was like, meh. So I go Ice Beam, and Claydol takes that first hit quite well. And, yeah, I get a freeze on the Celebi, and then he has to switch out, and we dick about, and I don't know. Anyway, like I say, I quite like this team. The Claydol I'm not too happy with. It's just a rapid spin, lefties, kind of semi-bulky, Earth Power, Psychic, and Ice Beam. There, I don't know. There's the freeze. So I'm not too big of a fan on the Claydol, but I kind of needed a special attacker, and for some reason I have massive just hatred for every rapid spinner. None of them are just like the poke I want them to be. I guess Starmie's there, but nah, I kind of needed another Levitator as well. Yeah, just nice things, really. But, I don't know. Kind of frustrating. Either way, I'm still sort of trying to figure myself out. I go into Milotic's, good time to test the U-turn, and it, takes that pretty well, so... Knowledge for the future, you know. Milotic can tank a U-turn from a Scizor as long as it's rested, which is good. That's dandy. So there you go. Yeah, like I say, Tyranitar, man, it's horrible. I don't know what... It just never seems to do what I want it to do. I can never seem to get... Because I think I've talked about this before. I have a very strange way... Nice try on predicting the Claydol there. I have a very strange way of making pokes. Like, if I'm trying to make a team, and I've got a poke in there, like... I sort of judge it on the way that I feel about it. So if it's something really wacky and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome, or if it's something that, this looks like it'll work, then cool. But there are just a couple of, like Zapdos, and when I try and use it, I just don't get that kind of feeling that it's gonna be good. Every Tyranitar set I made is just like that. I can never look at it and think, honestly, this will work. It's very frustrating and dumb and annoying. So, there you go. If you've got any ideas of sets... I would like one that works. Gimmicks are funny, but just a set that's good will do me perfectly. So, if you'd like to put that in the comments, that would be rather appreciated. And anything else you can think of instead of Claydol? Or, I don't know. I do like the Life Orb Claydol. I know in 4th gen I used a Stealth Rocking Life Orb Claydol. It was beast. That thing was awesome. Oh man, what a Claydol. What a Claydol. But no, I ain't used that in a while, and I didn't really want to have a Life Orb spinner, because that's one of the reasons why I hate Life Orb Starmie. It's just like, why have Rapid Spin on a Life Orb poke? You're just gonna kill it. It's dumb. Anyway, we get into the second battle. Who was it against? umbreonfan76. So, yeah! This battle went a lot better, until a point, in which you'll see. You'll see. I always usually give away that there's going to be a shitty ending, and I'm going to say it now. But for 95% of the game, it went well. It went champion. Well, maybe about 70, 75, 70. Yeah, let's go 70. 70% of the game was dandy, and I got to test things, and I got to see, cool stuff, and I enjoyed it. Anyway. I'm predicting the Politoed lead, so I'm going to lead out with Milotic, because fuck it, man. Toxic on stupid, lame Politoed is fun. I like that. It's good. It's helpful. So, yeah, that's what I do. He's going to go Focus Blast, maybe predicting the Tyranitar, but sure, well, I don't know. I'd assume Focus Blast is probably the more powerful, but Scald is probably a better bet. You might get a burn, I might not go into Tyranitar. I probably wouldn't go into Tyranitar. That's pretty much a fucking stupid idea. So Scald probably was the better bet. But anyway, he's going to switch out. And he's going to go into the Magnezone. And And I go with Scald, and that hits like a monster truck. And I was like, hey, well done, Milotic. What a beast. Milotic there. I don't know. I'll call it whatever. Here I think is a pretty good opportunity to go into Tyranitar, because fucking Sand, man. Sand and Tyranitar is pretty beastly on the special side. It's just its physical defenses and just everything lets me down. Why are you so hopeless, but yet so awesome? Oh, if it had recovery. Anyway, this is like another good opportunity to go Stealth Rocks, as he's going to switch back into the Politoed. That's fine, okay? As long as I kind of, you know, have Sand up by the end of it, Tyranitar's fucking useless. It's literally just Stealth Rocks, hit things, try and keep it around, baby, if at all possible. If not, well, fuck it then. But this time I'm going to go into Zapdos, because may as well. He's going to go Focus Blast again. Now, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure if he was rocking Hydro Pump would probably be stronger. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Because you got Stab, Rain. They might actually be the same base power. I don't know. Anyway, he's going to go Ice Beam, and I'm just going to roar it out. And again, Zapdos, no fucks to give. But then in comes a Haxorus, and I'm like, that's bad. And then I have a look at my team, and I see problems. I have no steals. Not anything good. So I'm like, alright, let's go to Milotic. Milotic might be able to take it. And I make a dumb play here. I go Rest instead of, I go Toxic instead of going Rest, rather. So he's going to Outrage me, and yeah. That is brutal. Absolutely just kicks my teeth in. So yeah, I wasn't too happy. Like I said, I am max HP, max defense, so that just shows the sheer power of Haxorus. And I'm thinking, alright, I'm going to go into Tyranitar, get Sand up, get some residual damage on that, and I might take 2, but no. Tyranitar just gets one-shotted, and I'm like, fuck-a-doodle-doo, this is awful. So, yeah, and then I look around, he gets a 3-turn Outrage, which is atrociously bad. So I'm looking around and thinking, I have nothing else to take an Outrage. I don't want anything to take an Outrage, so I'm just going to go back into Milotic and probably try and die. Yeah, die. So there you go, now goes Milotic. And that's dumb. There goes my physical wall this time. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult to keep the little walling partnership around. I have to actually try and play well. Oh. What a radical concept. But now I'm going to go into Dogtrio, and I'm like, just please, Christ, make him hit himself. And he does. And I get my Home Claws, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's go Dogtrio. Let's go Dogtrio. So I get my Home Claws, and it's looking good. It is looking mighty champion, I'll tell you that. And he's going to go into Starmie. And, yeah, okay, fine. Dogtrio outspeeds, and I was thinking, should I go Sucker Punch or EQ? EQ, probably the better bet. So I go EQ, and it one-shots it, and I'm like, whoa! Calm down! You're only a Dogtrio, Christ. So yeah, that's where I like this thing. And then in comes the Politoed, and I'm thinking, okay, he's probably going to Scald a Hydro Pump, fine. I can get up another Home Claws, and I can get further. So I go Home Claws. I'm thinking, alright, this is champion, this is dandy. And then he Scalds, and then he burns me, and then I die. Because you stupid motherfucking bastard Politoed is a dick. God. So yeah, there goes my Dogtrio. Maybe you could have said I was a bit greedy, but I'm not convinced that I would have killed it. Most Politoads are defensive these days, so I don't think I'd have killed. Maybe I should have just gone for the 2-hit KO, but there. So I go into Zapdos, a T-Bolt, and it dies, you fucking piece of shit. Swear to God, man. So, that's good. That is something, so it's 3-all at the moment. I'd go with my Claydol, and Claydol can be used to kill this, but I don't know. Claydol just seems a bit useless to me. When it's Life Orb, it's a beast. When it's not, it's meh. Anyway, I'm going to go Raw, get rid of it, because I wanted to go in. I wanted to see the zone. I need to see the zone, because fuck this zone. So, this is great. This is a perfect opportunity for me to go into Snorlax, get up a couple of curses, and then we will see. We will pit it against the mighty Conkeldurr and see how we go. So I'm going to go into Snorlax. He goes Tri-Attack. Now, that's different. Whatever, fuck it. I would have preferred Flash Cannon myself, but fuck it. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Like I say, good opportunity. He's going to go T-Wave Snorlax. no shits to give. And I'm just going to go curse. Now, I do get another curse up. He is going to switch in... actually, no, wait. No, he stays in... He has Zap Cannon Magnezone, which is pretty pro, but come on, man. If you're going to run Zap Cannon, don't run T-Wave. Go the whole 9 yards. Rely on Zap Cannon for your para hacks. That's what real men do. Anyway, or run Thunder, alternatively. It does work. So he's going to go Zap Cannon, he's going to hit me. Snorlax takes that like a champ. I go Breakdown, go Zone, and I'm like, this is looking great. Snorlax, you are a boss, and going to go into Conkeldurr. This is going exactly how I want it to. So in comes the Conkeldurr, and he is going to go Drain Punch, and look at how little this... Look at this. Just look at the domination. And then I get paralysed. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks a lot. God, I fucking hate this thing. So yeah, he's gonna go bulk up. And great, you know, body slam there would have been absolutely fantastic, but no. It still does a crap ton, and I do get the para hacks, but again, I would have much rather had the fucking the damage in the first place. It would have been so much nicer. Anyway, he gets para hacks here, which I suppose is a little bit of payback, but he is at +1 now, and I body slam again. I needed that extra bit of damage, so I could go into Claydol and Psychic it, and it would die. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Claydol. He's going to bulk up again. Whatever, fuck it. Claydol's a champ, I don't care. And, yeah, then I'm going to Psychic, and it's going to die, as I've said. In time. I've run out of things to waffle on about. This usually doesn't happen. It's very strange indeed. But, no, actually, no, I haven't, because Claydol actually doesn't kill it. It probably gets min damage, and then it lives, and then Claydol dies. Now, that doesn't seem too bad, you know. I've got Zapdos. Zapdos is cool, and I was thinking, whatever, I don't remember what his last is, but I'm sure I'll be able to kill it. So I go on a Zapdos, and a T-Bow, and then he goes into a Jirachi. And then I lose. Because I can't win. It's Jirachi, I can't win. It's done. Three things I'd like to point out. First off, that scored on the Dojo was a dick move. It didn't matter too much, because, like I say, he did have Conkeldurr. Or the Burn, rather. He did have Conkeldurr, so the Dojo didn't matter too much. But maybe I could have left it for the Rachi if I'd have remembered. However... the para hacks on the Snorlax, where I really could have used the damage, as you saw with the Claydol, didn't get it. And then Claydol, I don't know if it was min or max. If it was max, then there's not much I can do. But if it was min, well, Claydol literally single-handedly beats Rachi. Ugh. So yeah, I lose, because he's got Psychic, Wish, and Zen Headbutt. And he just flinches me. I was trying to go for a Parahax. If I get a Parahax, it's not an issue of if, it's an issue of when. But no, I don't get it, and yeah, so I lose. Because Rachi. So I just ran once it killed the Zapdos, because it's like, well fuck, what's the point? I play well, I try, I get haxed a bit, but I get there. Last poke, oh, I can't win. God, I fucking hate Rachi, man. Seriously, even when it isn't T-Wave, it still just wins, because, oh, 60% flinch chance. Who thought that was a good idea? Is it 60 or 40? It might be 40. I don't remember. I don't even care. This annoys me and frustrates me. There. Either way. Yeah, I quite like the team. Zapdos is good. The Militech might need a bit of work, but overall, if you get a rest up, it can tank 9 out of 10 things, so cool. The Snorlax, I'm looking forward to seeing it get its first sweep, because I think it can. I think, like I say, the whole point is, the one thing that really kills Snorlax in OU, or 2, is probably Scizor and Terrakion, and the thing is, most people are just going to switch it straight in, because Snorlax can't do anything to either of them, apart from maybe Fire Punch for Scizor, and maybe EQ for Terrakion. So most people are going to switch it in, which means that they hit me, I get cussed up, and I'll have a curse up, and then I kill them. That's the game plan, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. The only thing is it doesn't have any recovery or lefties for that matter, so it might not go as well as I'm hoping, but it could still get a couple kills, you know, punch a hole somewhere. And yeah, Dogtrio, I reckon Dogtrio will go far. It looks really good. But there you go, I see the wish, and I'm just like, yeah, it's done. That's it. What is it? Like, Psychic, Wish, Protect, and Zen Headbutt. Of all the things, I had Tyranitar. But no. Oh, swear to God, man. Swear to God. Such a dick move. Whatever. I'm done. I enjoyed, and fuck Rachi's. Just Tax Rachi is literally the most lame thing in the world. And Togekiss. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this double battle, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.